so that we can have the benefit for both counties for a lot of years to come.
Hi, I'm Diane Gustin. I'm at the County Commissioners meeting, and I'm interviewing 3 people from the Charlevoix-Emmett County Fair in Petoskey, Michigan.
And we are a 2-county fair, Emmett and Charlevoix. We have a bipartisan agreement with both counties to put on the fair for the benefit of all the children in both counties.
And Agnes, I have a question for you. How did you like today's meeting results?
So we had a fundraising effort and came up a little bit short on our money. So we decided to come to the Charlevoix County Commission and ask them to support this project. We are undergoing a major horse stall renovation in one of our barns, which they have done other major projects before. They've helped. The grounds is actually owned by Emmett County, and so Charlevoix supports the fair monetarily for their participants that come from Charlevoix County.
Now, I remember last year you had white Lebanese stallions. Will you be having any goal-oriented events coming in the near future, such as bands, concerts?
We possibly will. We're investigating that. We did have the Lipizzan stallions after an absence of about 15 years, and they were very well received. We had them 2 years in a row, which is quite common with our grandstand events. It's very difficult. There are very few events that have longevity in the grandstands. People like to see something new. So 3 years ago, we had monster trucks, the professional monster trucks come, and this will be their 3rd year actually. And so we'll see how they do this year and see if the public still is receiving them well. Every year we have had the Demolition Derby for over 50 years with cars. However, when they had the Cash for Clunkers program, that took all the good old metal cars. So there weren't enough cars anymore. So this is the first year in probably over 50 years we will not be able to have a Demolition Derby. However, autocross it's called, or sometimes it's called figure 8 racing, that kind of has taken over from the Demolition Derby. Number one, they can use 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder cars. They're more accessible. They're a little bit smaller cars, and they don't take as much to prepare as a Demolition Derby car does. So the cost involved is not as expensive. So therefore, we've had really good participation in that in the last 2 or 3 years. So that's kind of taken over for the Demolition Derby. That'll be on Friday night of the fair, which will be August 24th, I believe, August 24th. And then we also have in our grandstand a tough truck contest where they go over humps and bumps and vie for prizes. And we're going to add ATV to that this year.
It sounds interesting. Now the fair starts on the 21st of August?
Correct. 21st through the 26th is when the carnival is there. That's when most of the public want to come. We have a few events before that. However, the carnival actually starts then, and people like to come when everything is set up and open.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Hi, we're back again, and thank you. I also have Chris and Becky with me, who are Fair Board members. Very active Fair Board members, and I'd like to turn it over to Chris, who will talk about, she's kind of our grandstand events chairman, so I'll let her talk about the events that we have coming to the fair and also future events that we would like to see at the fair.
Thank you, Agnes. Well, my name is Chris Rayner, and I've been on the Fair Board 3 years, just got re-elected for another 3 years. And the grandstands has always been a huge part of why I like to go to the fair. Ever since I've been a little girl, I've went to the Emmett Charlevoix County Fair, and we've done all the grandstand events. And I will have to say Northern Michigan is motorhead people. They like to have excitement in the grandstands. So we got the monster trucks to come 3 years ago, and they've done a wonderful job, and we're looking forward to them for another year. And for our future plans, we've always wanted, now that we have brand new facilities at our Emmett-Charlevoix County Fair, if you haven't ever been there, you need to come up there during our fair because it's wonderful. But next year, we're hoping to do an outdoor concert. And we have been approved by our board to look into this and see what we can come up with. So that is our next huge project for the grandstand events. So, and Becky has been on our fair board for a few years now, yep. And she really has taken the barn renovation under her belt and done a wonderful job, and so she should comment on that.
I've been involved in the program for many years, not only as a 4-H member, but also as a leader, and now on the fair board. And over the past few years, as Agnes said, we've had problems with our animals in the horse barn. So we have decided to do a renovation and put new stalls in. The project is coming along great. We've had community support from 4-year-olds to 80-year-olds. And it looks wonderful, and we're looking forward to the horses having a healthy week at the fair this year. So we invite anyone to come up, see how the project's going at the Emmett-Charlevoix County Fair, located at 1129 Charlevoix Avenue in Petoskey, overlooking the bay.
Yes, Chris.
Oh yeah, no,
hey, Chris,
no,
where
no,
are we located? You can't
I
say the
want to
bay.
say something
People don't
about
know
our
the bay.
brands, because I think I want to say something, so go ahead.
Perfect. We're very excited about this project, and we would love to share it with the public. So we invite you to come to the Emmett-Charlevoix County Fair, August. Chris, what time was that of the month?
August 21st through the 25th, with the Monster Truck Show being the Saturday the 25th. And in our grandstand area, it's overlooking Little Traverse Bay, and it has a beautiful sunset. And next year when we have our concert, it'll be great.
And it's located at 1129 Charlevoix Avenue. So please come up and visit, and don't forget the horse barn.
It's a grant from the Michigan Soybean Farmers Association, and they have offered to match us up to $5,000 for us using any products that contain soy. And we have several products that we use that contain soy, so that we're able to take advantage of this matching grant that we applied for. The main grant funding that we're going to get is through our printing. All of our print materials are printed with soy ink. We also are using soy-based paint at the fairgrounds, and we are also using biodiesel fuel in all of our tractors and lawnmowers and machinery. So therefore, we were able to apply for approximately $9,000 worth of products that contain soy. So we will get approximately $4,500 back from the Michigan Soybean Association at the end of the fair when we turn in the receipts for it. So we're very excited about this Going Green project, and Becky, I know that you're very ecologically minded for the fair, and so you might enlighten everybody about all of the recycle containers that we always have around the fair.
Oh yes, we always have our recycle containers to help with the environment. So they're located normally outside of all of our barns. They're in very easy locations. And they're also located throughout the Midway, so it helps keep our fair clean.
Do you also recycle the manure?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. The manure is picked up by a local farmer, and it is recycled to his fields. He graciously comes down every day and cleans up so that our fair is clean. Our fair is probably the cleanest, newest fair in Michigan. There aren't very many fairgrounds who have the capability of saying that they were completely renovated, top to bottom, all in one fell swoop. Our county commissioners in Emmett County saw the value to our fairgrounds and saw the value economically of restoring our fairgrounds. So in 2004, after 12 years of meetings and planning, they allocated the money to do these complete renovations. And as Chris had said, we have a brand new grandstands that will seat 2,700 people. It is all ADA accessible, as is the rest of our grounds. We have the capability of handy-capable people of all ages to come through our barns. Under the old barns, we had dirt aisleways, and they were not able to get their wheelchair, strollers, walkers, or crutches through it. Now all of our aisleways are paved, so we have a much higher attendance of people that have some disabilities, that they can come and enjoy the fair just like they used to when they were little, or when they were years ago.
And Agnes, don't forget to tell them that we also set a day aside for the
handy-capable.
The handy-capable individuals.
Which is Tuesday. They get free admission that day to the fair. So, and everything is open. All of our exhibits are judged. And we have several hundred handy-capable people that come from throughout the agencies in both Emmett and Charlevoix counties, and beyond that they come. That is also our Senior Citizens Day. And so the senior citizens come and are given free admission that day to enjoy the fair. Our fair is very reasonable as far as its gate admission. 12 and under is always free. 13 and up on a daily basis is only $5. And parking is free at our fairgrounds.
But if you have one of these books, what's in there, Chris?
There is a $2 off gate admission coupon.
So we invite the public to bring those to the gate because it helps us with our records and it saves you $2.
Thank you, viewers, for watching Leah, Channel 97 Up North TV. Thank you, Emmett County, for your wonderful presentation. Thank you, the county commissioners, for allowing and considering to pay off the last of the financial concerns about the barns. And thank you, Agnes, Chris, and Becky, for your wonderful support and time and energy in making this fair a wonderful activity. And do any of you have any thank yous you would like to say now?
Oh, we'd just like to say thank you for the opportunity to present our program. We believe in it. It's a good program for the kids, and we hope you all are able to come and enjoy it with us.
Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
And thank you for everyone participating in the fair.